Hey everyone, I'm Rob. It's Sunday today, so that means it's time to sit down and chat all things ChatGPT and generative AI and catch up with the news of the week. So in another video that I posted, we catch up with all of the drama that had happened with the OpenAI board. We won't get into it for this Newsweek update, so if you want the juice for that, go ahead and check out my other video. Okay, so let's get into the news. On Tuesday, Greg had announced that ChatGPT Voice was rolling out to the remaining free users. So go ahead, give it a try. If you have questions about it, I've made another YouTube video a while back that explores this feature. It's super neat. And I know that a lot of people, I'm not using it for therapy, but many people I have heard are using it for kind of like just somebody to talk to, like having like life advice. So go ahead, check it out. I think the thing that is the most interesting is how realistic the voice sounds. It's super cool. So if you don't have it, just make sure that you download the ChatGPT app on either iPhone or Android, and you should see a little headphone button, and clicking on that headphone button will allow you to use ChatGPT Voice. In some other fun news, a Twitter user, Charlie Holtz, has now made David Attenborough narrate his life. So you can check it out. He did a GPT-4 Vision plus Python script, and he's starring in his own Planet Earth. It's his words.
Specimen of Homo sapiens, distinguished by his silver circular spectacles and a mane of tousled curly locks. He is wearing what appears...
That's wild. It's literally using a camera and having, a David Attenborough AI voice narrate what's going on. I can imagine this is going to be huge for tours. I won't like geek out about the tech into it, but this is really cool. This is really cool technology. Okay, next up, we have seen DALL-E 3 from ChatGPT, and Meta is throwing itself into the mix, and it is introducing Emu, which is kind of funny because their language model is called Llama. This is called Emu. And yeah, essentially they're jumping into the image generation and video generation play field. Now they plan to roll this out to Instagram and Facebook users, although there is no planned release date that you can expect this just yet. Now speaking of Meta and cute rabbits, this is the opposite. While all the OpenAI stuff was going down, apparently Meta has broken up the responsible AI team. They split up a team responsible for understanding the harms associated with AI, and so there's not really further information if they are outsourcing this to different organizations or what they're doing with this team and how they're going to tackle, the harms associated with AI. Now, the interesting thing about AI is that it uses a lot of data centers to train models, and data is becoming, we know that data is the oil, but what about the storage of data? Well, apparently, according to some reports, Microsoft is planning to spend $50 billion on data centers. Now, I think this is really interesting when it comes from a green software perspective and the carbon intensity that is used to maintain these data centers. So I would also love to see from Microsoft if they're going to touch on, if they're going to use any demand shifting or some green software principles in this massive annual spend for data. Now going over to the health side of things, a really exciting paper that I saw and somebody had linked is that scientists have been using AI to detect pancreatic cancer, and apparently it has been outperforming expert radiologists, and this makes me so happy because 18 years ago my own mom died of pancreatic cancer, so this one hits a little close to home. So this is really exciting, and I can imagine hopefully it will detect and prevent it. That's all I'm going to say about that. And some quick political landscape news. Apparently the UK won't regulate AI in the short term, and the intention by the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is that he does not want to stifle innovation when it comes to AI, which makes sense. And in interesting social news, apparently the deep fake phone calls is hitting a lot of folks right now. So perhaps if you have elderly folk in your life that might be susceptible for scams, maybe just pass it on. Maybe come up with a code word of, if they need to ask, is this who you are? Maybe come up with a code word. And that's it for the week. I'm going to go upstairs now and wish my sister a happy 40th birthday. The surprise was wonderful.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Bobby! What? That's my mascara.
And yeah, so sending my greetings from Canada and wishing everybody a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful week ahead. Take care. Bye.